Hello and welcome to Open Boosters. All right, I got something interesting today. This is Hit Parade VIP Magic for Horsemen. This is a case. I actually bought the case from David Adams Card World. This is not something they've given to me. I actually just went out and purchased it. I heard about it on a Facebook group, and so I went, you know what? Let's go ahead and buy one. These are expensive. This case cost 10 grand. So I actually shelled out 10 grand of my money. This is not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. I thought it was interesting because, well, I've wanted to do that with my graded cards for a long time, but you know, you look at the prices of cards as they're going up and that kind of stuff, and you don't really want to just, you know, do it. So this is something that I've actually thought about doing with my pile of graded cards, but and I mean the ones that I have that are just extra, right? But so I wanted to see the product itself. Now, are we going to make our 10 grand? Are we going to lose our 10 grand? I have absolutely no idea. I don't expect to hit the big one because why would they, you know, ship out the, you know, big one on the first round, right? So I ordered it from David Adams. This is a case. They're doing breaks and you get one card. So you basically buy a 270 or 250 or whatever spot, and then you get that one card. But I decided to go ahead and buy the case because I don't think anybody else is breaking these. I thought it was interesting, but again, not sponsored in any way. We're just going to see how it's going to be. I'm going to crack every single one out of these, but not today. It's just going to be first box, second, third. So it gives me us multiple videos out of the $10,000 that I spent, which is crazy. Hopefully we get some of that back. And all right, we're going to have some fun. I'm just saying. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so this is just the top of the case here. Yeah, I guess y'all can see it. It's a tall box, but you would expect it to be a tall box, considering that it's graded cards, right? Yeah, I'm recording, I think. Yeah, I am. All right, so this first one will be a long video. Oh, look, paper. I guess I bought a bunch of trash. All right. And there's our cases. Okay, so all right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, go. They're all there. Craziness. All right. I'm just going to pull this one up. All right. So this says 45 of 100. So I'm guessing they only made 100 of these. So now you know it's a control product. Let's see if it's randomized. Yep, there's 33. Alright, so it's got some kind of randomness. Alright, 24. Alright, cool. So we're kind of all over the place, which is what I wanted to verify and see. So alright, let's go. Alright, so that's the one we're going to open first. 45. Let me get everything squared away here. Alright, here we go. This is 45 of 100. Alright, so let's take a closer look at the box before I start screwing around with it. We got Hit Parade, which is a very well-known company. All right, so that's also what brought me to this. All right, see, this buyback product is not affiliated with, sponsored, endorsed, or licensed by, or connected to Magic the Gathering, or Wizards of the Coast, or Hasbro. Any use of this name of these cards that identify purposes, there is absolutely no intent to challenge any copyrights, trademarks, or all the copyrights respective. Interesting. Hit Parade collections. All right, here we go. I don't know if this is the first one ever opened online or not, but I think this is going to be fun. All right, here we go. The box seems really nice quality, right? So I'll make sure to puncture a hole into it, just like I always do with everything. All right. 45 of 100. What shall we get from Hit Parade? That nice little seal there. I like the box. The box is good. This is nice because it's got the numbers on it. Got a nice little seal there. All right, and then I'll slicey this sucker. And we should have 4 cards in here. 4. And remember, not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. All right, so our first card up is just a beta one, which is fine. It's a forest. Not too much of the sauce factor there. We'll go over prices after I do a little research of each individual card, because graded cards are sometimes hard to price. Market fluctuates really fast, but we'll go ahead and I'll give us some kind of estimate. This is actually a Quad 9 Plus. All right. So then we got 10, That'd be hilarious if some of these were mine. From grading back in the day. Anyways, we got 10 on that centering, so that's beautiful for the Guardian Angel. Guardian Angel. Ooh, Oaken Shield. Kind of cool there too. Nice little legends there. Italian. It's a little Italian end. All right, that's good for me. Yeah, baby. All right, that's what I want to see. Kudzu. I know you're like, I'm excited about this one more than the other ones because this is, well, it's unlimited. It's a kudzu. It's a 10 on center. Look at this. This is a 9.5, baby, and it's a quad plus kudzu. I mean, I don't know if this is an expensive card, but unlimited, I need this. It's perfect for me at this point. I love it. I love this part. I don't think we made our $1,000 for this box for sure. But I'm gonna go ahead and check those prices and I will get back to you here in a second. All right, I'll be right back. All right, and we're back. Okay, so let's just go ahead with the prices. This one, since it is actually a quad plus, is about $100 to $120. It's only because it's a 9 plus. The 8.5 sell for around between 30 and 40 to 50, but this was a quad 9 plus, so it's about $100 right there, 100 to 120. This is actually a little bit more debatable. I'm thinking around maybe the 60 to 70 range. If it was English, it'd be a lot more, but currently it's an 8.5. It's got the 8 on the centering, which doesn't really matter. It's all about the card. So this is 9 corners, 9.5, and 9.5. So it's actually a really good card. However, it's probably going to be around the 60 to 70 range currently. Now we have our Guardian Angel. This is around $50 to $70 if it's that 10 centering that brings it over the top. So these three, so we got our 70 plus our 100, 170 plus this one. Well, let's just say it's maybe 230, but this one, this is probably around maybe 600. So we're pretty close to the break-even point. You might be able to find someone willing to part with it for about 500 if you're offline, but online definitely 600 range. So, but there you go. So we're just underneath that price point, I believe. Maybe we're about $250 down, or maybe about just 200 down. So a loss of $200 maybe, but it's all estimate. You have to be able to sell these first. But you know, this is a really good pull for me anyways. So there you go with that. All right, so it's about $200 loss all in. All right, so that's just the first box of 10. Hopefully you'll be here for the rest of them. And hit the like button, subscribe, make a comment, and I'll talk to you again on the next one. Hello and welcome to Open Boosters. All right, last time we opened up 45 of 100. We're doing the entire case that I said before. This is Hit Parade. If this is the first time you've joined this for the VIP thing, this is an interesting thing. It has 4 graded cards in here from the Horsemen, Magic 4 Horsemen sets. So it's pretty cool. It's a really nice box, but it's $1,000 a box, right? And I paid 10 grand for it. It is not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. But it is kind of a cool looking thing. I've always wanted to kind of do that because I have a lot of graded cards. It's one of my things. I thought it would be kind of an interesting thing to do, and they did it. And they have these nice boxes, right, for the Hit Parade. So I think the case and everything else is actually really well done. We opened one already, and I really do like the case. We'll be able to see the case. I don't need to grab the other one. But this one's going to be 33 of 100. The last one was 45 of 100. We didn't get our $1,000 back out of the box. We were short like 200 or so like that. So this will be an interesting thing, right? So we'll actually be able to open this Hit Parade box and see what happens, all right? So this is actually kind of fun, right? All right, here we go. Let's hope for some shenanigans or some good stuff. Da-da-da. Time for me to cut it. We shall see this together. I really do actually like the box casing. Although, you know, if I don't get at least one that's over $1,000, I'm going to be really like, what? Because we only get 10 boxes out of this. All right. 10 of 100. I own 10% of the field. Let's go. All right. Here we go. Da, 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 da. So how's everybody doing today? Are you doing good? Because these are really short videos, right? Because there's only 4 freaking cards. Then I'll do some research to see how much they're worth, because graded cards are hard to price because they fluctuate so much. All right, so I'm putting it up today. All right, we got a NASP. I know that's not going to be worth it that much as far as I know. All right, so the first card up is NASP. Oh, see, I love how this is like a really hard box. It's got the nice foam around it. You're definitely going to not have any damage in the cards when they're shipped. All right, so it's an 8.5. I want to know if one of them is mine that I previously graded, but I guess we won't know. All right, now we have Dwarven Warriors Beta. Craziness right there. He's a 9. He's a 9 minus, well, because he got the 8.5, so it's not a plus like we got last time with the quad 9 plus. So we're going to keep going. Boom! And we got our, oh, this one's English. That's good because it's not Italian. All right, so we got Pedro. All right. First strike, nice. That might be worth something. I'm not sure. He is an uncommon, but we're gonna check it out. We'll check out the price. He's a straight up. Oh no, he's a quad plus plus. This actually might be worth something. That might be actually pretty good. All right, here we go, and boom, Merlin Minotaur. Well, not such a good box. We're gonna hope for Pedro to come back with some value town here. Here's our 4 cards. This might be a swing and a loss of like 500 here. But I'll get back to y'all. I'm gonna look up the prices and I will go back and I'll come back and I'll be right back. All right, talk to y'all in a minute. All right, and we're back. So this one was a complete kick to the groin, and I mean hard. So we start out with, we have our Dwarven Warriors here. It's an 8.5. So this is around a $35 card. It's not a quad. So since it's not a quad, you can't even get up into the quad range. So it's a $35 card. It is a Dwarven Warriors. There you go with there. And then we have our NASP apps. This is about maybe a $40 card. So that brings us up to $75. Yeah. And then we have Merlin Minotaur here. He is a 9.5. Don't get me wrong. However, he's only about $120. So that brings us up to 300 something. So we got 75 plus this, so 195. So about $200. All right. And then we come to Pedro here, and he is only around 140. And so this is a huge, huge loss right here. This is not something you want to see if you pay $1,000. All right, so we lost $200 last time. That was kind of okay. This is what I say. It's about 350. Let's see. So this was 200. This is 350. So $650 loss on this box. Whew. Now that's getting kicked in the groin right there. All right. I'll bring you another one because we're going through the entire case. That doesn't bode well. I hope the rest of the case is shiny, 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 because this one took a dump. All right, and we're back. This is going to be box number 3, 24 of 100. Here we go with Hit Parade. If you don't know, or you haven't seen the other videos, this is a $1,000 box. I bought a case. There's 10 of them from David Adams Card World, but it's made by Hit Parade. They're just the ones listing it for people to buy. So I'm going to open the entire case. We're going to find out how much it's worth. Currently, I'm at a negative $850. This will be box number 3 to see if we can catch some of that back up. Oh my goodness, box 24, you gotta have something good in you. Oh my goodness, what have I gotten myself into? I'm just saying, this doesn't bode well. That's crazy. That last box was just like, what? So if you haven't seen that, go check it out. The case is actually really nice. I really like the case. But we gotta get something here. Hopefully this will be like a home run and we'll gain back 1,000 or something like that, because so far, so I mean, gambling's gambling. Toss it in a bucket of chum, not so good. But to me taking a loss versus somebody else taking a loss, well, there you go. So I'm taking one for the team. All right, so this is not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. I just went ahead and bought it, and we're just gonna see what happens. All right, here we go. We are in the box. Da-da-da-da. All right, we're starting out with a forest. That seems to be consistent here. Okay, here's our forest, and it is a non-quad. It has an 8.5 here, so we're not expecting too much value back. And then we have our Astronaut's Transparent Argument, which I really actually like the card, but this is an 8.5. It does have two 9.5s and two 8.5s, so it's not going to be that much of a valued card. However, Antiquities is going up, and that is something that I'm going to go verify the prices. I'm going to verify the prices afterwards, okay? So keep in mind, boom. And then we have a Void Fate English Legends. It's a common. It's not going to be worth that much, but it is a quad, I can tell. Is it a quad? Yeah, quad 9.5. So it'll have a little bit of extra kick to its tone, but it is a common, so it's not going to be like one of those home runs. And we got an unlimited plane. So this is going to be another kick to the crotch set for what have I done? Oh man, this is gonna be this is horrible. Horrible. All right, it is a 9.5 unlimited land, but we're nowhere near the $1,000 mark. I'm gonna total up though. So right now I'm gonna have to say that you should not buy this in any way, shape, or form. Unless we see a change. I mean, every single one I open is $1,000, right? And I'm getting kicked in the head. This does not bode well. All right, I'm gonna total it up. I'll be right back. All right, so we're back to another kick in the teeth. Okay, so here we go. For the Void Fate, it is a quad plus, so about $70. All right, so that's 70. And then we have our forest here, which is about $100, and that's because it has the 8.5 and the 9.5, but it's not considered a quad. It's still that, so we're going to say $100 for the forest. All right, and then we have our Antiquities. He's actually our big winner card because he's actually about 150 estimate. You're probably going to get 125 if you try to sell it, because it is an 8.5, but it is a U3. Someone who really wants to get their set complete is going to pay about 150, so we'll give it a 150 just for that sake of argument. There is two 9.5s on there, and so that might carry it across. And then we have our unlimited, and he'll be $125. So there you go. Those are the price tags. So that is what, $445 total. So that is another loss of 500, let's see, and $55. Jeez. All right, so that's not too good. So that brings our total loss up to, so we got $850 loss. Now we had a $555 loss. So that brings us another good total. Okay, so 501. So we're up to a loss of $1,405. So it's not boding well for the VIP for Horsemen. Overall, disaster has struck again. So far, no wins. All right, we're gonna keep going. Oh my gosh, what have I done? All right, we're up to box number 4. We're back with VIP Magic Horsemen. Here we go. These are $1,000 a box. I bought it from David Adams Card World. And it is Hit Parade. It is a Hit Parade product, not a David Adams Card World product. So please don't confuse the two. As we are currently at a loss of $1,405. Yes, indeed. Oh man, I paid 10 grand for that case and we are upside down big time. All right, maybe we need to, maybe this box, it's a number 5 out of 100. Maybe this one will take us over the top. You never know. All right, here we go. So far, I've been very surprised. The case is fantastic. What they've done here as far as the case is concerned, with the boxes and that kind of stuff, that's been pretty good, right? The actual product inside has been a far cry from what we want to see. Now this is not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. All right, so there is no money back, no cash back, no nothing. Just YouTube videos for you guys so that you either, I don't know, maybe I'm just buying the loser case. You never know. All right, here we go. Dun dun dun. All right, we have our nice gray ogres here. Well, it's a quad. It's a nice quad there. We got a quad 9 gray ogre. He's beta, not alpha, but you know, there you go. And then we have a Pattern of Rebirth. English, there it is. Not going to be too much of the sauciness, but it is graded and it is a quad 9. So that's a 9++. So that's pretty good. So we'll have to check that out. We'll see how that is a rare. And then we have our Energy Flux 8.5. He is a common? No, he's a U3. I thought he was a common. All right, well, maybe he's worth something. All right, and the final showdown for the $1,000 box. Oh, land. All right, we have our 9.5. This is going to be another loser box for sure, because I don't think Pattern of Rebirth is going to carry us to the finish line here. So we're still on our downward trend of going upside down. Doesn't this make you so far want to buy VIP boxes? All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take another, I'm going to go ahead and review the prices and check it out, because graded cards, they fluctuate. You never know. All right, I'll be right back. All right, and we're back. All right, so we got a Pattern of Rebirth. He's going to be our big winner here. He's $150. Craziness, and that's because he's a quad plus plus. That totally makes sense. Then we have our gray ogre here. He's a 9. He is a 9++, but he's still only $100. Okay. Then we have our Energy Flux. He's $60. So that's good, I guess. And then our Mountain 9.5 basic is $150. So that brings our total to $460. We were all in for $1,000. So we lost $540, bringing our total loss to $1,945 for opening 4 boxes. And obviously, I'm still going to continue on with the case and see how much we can lose. All right. So hopefully you are enjoying this. Hopefully you're liking this. Hopefully you're realizing something here. We're already almost $2,000 in the hole. All right, I'll be right back. All right, and we're back. VIP Magic Horsemen. I'm doing these each individual day so that all of you can realize how fantastic these are. Right? The case, I can't complain about it. I got it from David Adams Card World. It is not a product that they are actually producing. They are made by Hit Parade. It really sounded like a great product at the time. Right now, I'm not so convinced, because right now, as of this video, I'm down $1,945 so far. Not even remotely close to the box right now. I've had one that was actually down by 200. The rest have been pretty high on the upside down part. So here we go again. We're going to try it, because I have a case, and I'm not going to sell these because I know they're not going to be. I mean, from what I've seen so far, from opening this, we are currently in the hole a lot, so there's no point for me to hold on to it. This is box number 64. Here we go. Will this be the first box that's over the product mark? I don't know, but we shall see. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. All right, we're looking at an unlimited 8.5. That is definitely not going to be worth anything that much. All right, it was slabbed for sure. All right, now we have another Mountain Beta, not a quad, also not going to be how much value down there. And then we have a Kobolds of Keep. Craziness. And then we have, all right, this is really kind of getting ridiculous, because we're not seeing any value here at all. There's supposed to be a high EV, but I'm seeing no EV at all. So I might actually change my mind. Instead of releasing these one at a time, I might just release these all at the same time. I haven't decided yet. I mean, I could release them all at one time or one at a time, but it has just been a poop fest from fantasticness. All right, I'm gonna go look it up, just like I've been doing, just in case I choose to put them all up one at a time. But right now, this is garbage so far. This is like, hey, let me throw my money in the garbage bin and then put it in a blender. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go look these up. Okay, I have literally just changed my mind just walking over there. There is no way that this is even remotely close to that price range. So I'm just gonna start opening up the rest of the boxes to see if we even get there to any kind of price point. We got 5 left to open, so let's just do it all in one shot. I can't honestly go back and sell these. So we're just gonna go ahead and open it and see if we ever get anything over the price point of the box. I am going to release these all at the same time because I'm giving up hope. Seeing a Grape Shot Catapult, just like, you know, and all these other ones, luckily I just filmed these all in one day. So it's just, I thought it was gonna be something more. I thought it was gonna be something really kind of cool. This is something that I've always kind of wanted to do, but this is just a, you know, let's just be as crappy as humanly possible in this. I think David Adams should just pull it off their thing and just forget about it. Mountain, Unlimited, not going to be worth much. We got a Beta Pegasus, also not going to be worth much. We have an Urborg, also not going to be worth much. Then we have, well, this one's going to be worth something, but we're still like in the $400 range of Garbage Town. So that was awesome. So that's another $500 loss. We're having a great time losing money here. I'm going to bring them all back around and we're just going to rip right through them. Because this is like the worst product you could ever buy, so don't even bother. That is my total recommendation. All right? My biggest recommendation is don't buy this product at all so far, because you can't even get close to your price point. If you were going to get close to your price point, then this product would be worth it to you. All right, so here we go. I mean, I do like the fact that the case is there. Here we go. This is 17 of 100. So far, I've gotten 0 value out of this, right? It's all in the hole. So how can you be in the hole every time? It's because they're not doing it right, right? You have to get at least close to what you're selling it for, all right? I mean, you want to take a $400 profit every single time. Look at that. We got Tranquility. Well, this one's a good card, so I can't complain about this. Is it English? It is English. This is probably worth something. We got a Recall. That's pretty good, but it's Italian. And then we got an Unholy Strength Cod, which is actually worth something. That's actually pretty good and decent, but it's not still going to be taking the value of the box. It's a common quad. All right, it's not going to bring back the $1,000. So we're definitely under. This is a little bit higher than we were, but it's still not even close to the $1,000 mark. So here we go again. So that one didn't go over the $1,000 mark. I know that for a fact. So there you go with that. We are now opening it up. This is 59 of 100 if you care. And all right, here we go. Da-da-da-da. We got Plains. No. We've got this guy. No. Another stupid Cobalt. And we have this, which is not going to bring back the value of the box. That's like maybe the $400 version of Garbage Town. Well, maybe $200. It's only a reconstruction. So here we go. 2 more boxes, each one $1,000 a pop. Complete scam so far. Oh, terrible. All right, here we go. Dun, dun, dun. I mean, you gotta get at least up to the maybe 800 to make the person feel good. This doesn't have any feel good. This is like a kick to the crotch with every opening. And that's not something you want to feel like, right? I just feel stupid. All right, we got another. We got the Drill Sergeant. Drill Sergeant's actually cool. That's kind of cool. And we have this one, and then we have an Unlimited Fear, way below the price point. As you can tell, I am not happy with this product because it's horseshit. 4 horsemen of horseshit. All right, and there's no way for me to sue them or anything like that because it is a gamble, but it's a stupid one. So don't do it. Don't buy it. This is the 97 of 100 Garbage Town. Phenomenal garbage right here for your viewing enjoyment. So this is basically Hit Parade, attempt and failing, Horde, Lamp, Crap Board. I mean, they can't even give you good cards. That's it. $10,000 of garbage. Fantastic. So I just took myself to Hose Town. Not even going to get it back. $6,000 loss, probably. Yeah, in theory, about $6,000. So stay away from this product like a plague. Remember, the VIP Hit Parade sucks balls. All right, garbage. But at least I did it and you didn't have to worry about it. All right, talk to y'all again real soon.